Alrighty then, good morning everyone, and welcome. Why am I so blue? Let's see if I can fix that. But while I do so, good morning! Hi! How are we all doing? I hope you are all having a wonderful and amazing day. My name's Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer, and welcome to DAG versus The Walking Dead, a show where I play myself in a zombie apocalypse scenario and try my best to survive as long as I can in a Walking Dead universe type world thing. So far, I've survived 3 days, which has been amazing. And chat, you guys get to control a whole number of different things. Usually, points in which things can go wrong, or elements to the story, a whole bunch of cool stuff that that you guys get to do. And I gotta try and come out the other side. It has been an amazing ride, and it is a lot of fun. If you are a fan of The Walking Dead, we're trying to kind of like, again, keep to The Walking Dead lore, but also, you know, expanding on a little bit, like with our own unique twists on zombie stuff that we have gained from all of our years as a zombie fanatic. Now, for those of you who don't know, we are using the official Walking Dead TTRPG that was published by Freely Publishing. And that's what we're using as our game system. And as you can see there is the, oh god, oh no, oh, everything went wrong. I was, all right, I'm going to admit it, I was stacking dice. That's what I was doing. And that's why that got ruined. Anyway, so as you can see there is our little like list of stuff that we're doing and stuff that's going on. My partner Suze is missing. We heard a helicopter overhead flying over the city, which made its way towards the airport. The helicopter has just crashed. We'll go into that in a second. And yeah, basically we're trying to find out where Suze got to, because I want to find out where my partner is, and find out more about this helicopter that's been around. We have a number of people that we've interacted with, some of which we've given walkie-talkies to communicate. Obviously, Suze, my partner, we had no idea where they are. Tristan, who's my best friend, was turned into a walker, and then I managed to capture Tristan as a walker companion, but unfortunately I lost track of him on the way to the university earlier on. Tim, my other friend, was turned into a walker as well, and we trapped him in my house actually, so he's in my house somewhere. Powers is like kind of like a personal trainer, a PT who's from America that's coming to visit. He's a friend that I saved at a train station. He's still alive. Tanya is a university worker who was a little bit rough around the edges to begin with, but slowly started to warm up to us as we got to know her. She's still alive, and likewise with Powers is kind of chilling out at a he's just chilling out at the moment. They're currently in the airport with us, but not with me, but we'll go into that more later. Rose is a herbologist archer that we met at the university as well. She's alive, but she chose to stay behind with our last settlement that we went to visit, so Rose is over there. Anna is with me, so Anna's actually traveling with me. She's a sex worker who we managed to save from a nasty zombie at the university library. And Tanner is the engineer or mechanic who works for the settlement that we visited. He's a kind of an old mate. He's kind of like, you know, knows his way around technology, and yeah, we just thought he like, compared to everyone else at the settlement, he was like pretty put together. So we gave him a walkie-talkie as well. So there you go. That's all the people. Now let's have a look at me. Where am I? Nope. There's the quick rules. Character sheet. Where'd my character sheet go? Hold on. There. Yep. There we go. Boom. There we go. My character sheet. There it is. Yep. So there's my name. There's all my stuff. For those of you who don't know how to play the game, basically what it is every stat that you can see there, whether it's strength, agility, wits, or empathy, is a number of d6s that get added to a dice roll. The stress encounter, which you can see kind of off to the far right in the middle, will give me stress dice. I roll all of these dice together. I count 6s as successes, and any 1s rolled on my stress dice count as complications that happen. That's pretty much the entire game. Success, failure, you know how it is. And as you know me, I'm a very story-driven person, so, you know, that's how it works. Now, of course, as with always, we like to take a moment to thank the people who helped bring us this show, which at this point is just Hero Forge. Hero Forge, wonderful artworks you can see, such as these ones here we use for the show, even the zombie guy over here, all the stuff that you can make in Hero Forge for yourself. So go check it out, go check out the link. Boom, there it is. Done. We also like to give a quick shout out to Free League Publishing, who made the Walking Dead game, just because, hey, without them, we wouldn't have the game. So there you go. Now, we do have a number of rewards for our folks in the audience because we want to give you guys the full experience of being able to control the game. So, I'm very active in chat. We let you guys control a lot of the stuff there. So, if you have suggestions or ideas of what should happen in the story as we're playing, throw it out there because, you know, we'll always like kind of, you know, we'll always kind of see what we're doing and where we're at. But if you want a more direct influence in the game, there are a number of ways you can do so. As you can see above me, there are a number of different rewards, starting with the $5 reward, which is to reroll failed dice. Now, we have 7 that have been donated today, 4 from our dear friend McClover, and 3 from Schoolia. Thank you so much, guys. These rerolls really do help, especially in a tight spot, which I feel like being in an airport that's laden with zombies, that is definitely going to come in handy. For $15, you can summon a walker. Now, this isn't just, oh yeah, it's a random zombie. This is a unique zombie. This can be someone I know. This could be someone with a personal attachment. This could be a powerful kind of walker. You decide what parameters these walkers have. I think the last one we had was like this overweight walker with a Hawaiian shirt that was impossible to kill. Basically impossible to kill. So we had to run away from it, and this thing was like thundering through barricades and stuff like that. So, you know, lots of different ways to go about that one. For $30, you will give me an opportunity to scavenge for materials or increase the threat level. Now, the threat level of this game is kind of cool. Basically, it tells you, there you go, all of the different levels in which the danger that you happen to be in happens to be. So at 0, there's no zombies, we're clear and safe. At 1, there are walkers around, but they have no idea where I am. 2, there are walkers close, but they're still not aware of me. Once we get to 3, that is when I get stressed out. They know where I am. They're making their way towards me. 4 is they're closing in. 5 is they're within arm's reach. And 6th is they are completely surrounding me. So there's a whole thing. Yes, Schoolie, that was how Tim was summoned in episode 1. Tim and Tristan, actually, I think, were both summoned. I think one of them was, I think both of them were like someone you knew, and then someone, someone who's one of your players was the 2 summons. So there you go. All right, and then for $50, the big old 50, design an encounter. You get to design an encounter, and that becomes the next story arc or side quest. It's pretty straightforward. You basically come up with an idea. This could be, a circus caravan has crashed on the side of the highway, and zombie clowns are now everywhere. The noises of their squeaky shoes are drawing in more zombies, and DAG needs to get through the other side. You know, or you could say DAG finds a romantic interest on the road, and, you know, you have to deal with that. All of these different encounter things, this is like a big one. So you decide what the story is, and then we'll play that story out. For $100, you can either summon a swarm of zombies on me or design an NPC that could potentially become one of my traveling companions. We've already had a few of those, which have been amazing. Of course, it is a big reward, so it is going to be like something that goes over multiple episodes. So Powers, Anna, all of these guys, they're people who were donations for the NPC. So there you go. All right. McClover coming in with another $30. Chat decides either a threat increase or scavenge. Guys, let's find out in chat. Type in 1 if you would like me to increase the threat level, or 2 if you would like me to scavenge. So 1 for threat, 2 for scavenge. Let's take a quick vote and find out. But I think that then brings us squarely to where we are now. So that's 2. Scavenge, scavenge. Nice, nice, nice. All right. Sweet. All right, well, I believe that then brings us to where we are able to start. So, without any further ado, let's throw on some music. There we go, beauty. Last time on DAG versus The Walking Dead. DAG had somehow managed to convince his allies to leave the safety of the Student Haven shelter and make their way to the airport in hopes of trying to find evidence of... Actually, hold on. That's the wrong music. Sorry. Let me try that again. There we go. Much better. Last time on DAG versus The Walking Dead. The dead Aussie gamer left the safety of the Student Haven, leaving Rose and Tanner both behind with walkie-talkies before heading out with Powers, Tanya, and their new companion, Anna. Having seen the helicopter the previous night making their way towards the airport, perhaps there was hope and maybe some truth in the fact that Suze had made her way to the airport for safety, and that some form of evacuation plan was in order to keep people safe over there. Taking Suze's car, they began to make their way, only to find the airport swarming with the undead. Needing to find out if there was any truth to this or not before they relinquished the car, both Tanya and Powers opted to drive around, keeping the car safe, while DAG and Anna searched the airport to find out the truth of what was going on there. After making their way through the airport proper, they found their way to the tarmac, where indeed several bunkers and tents had been set up on the far side of the airport landing. But in order to get there, both Anna and DAG had to outrun a number of the Walking Dead. But that is when the unthinkable happened. From the sky, the helicopter that they had seen comes crashing down directly in front of both DAG and Anna. Seeing the wreckage burning and smoldering, DAG made a quick effort to try and rush over, barely having time to hear the sounds of a person waving their hands, calling for him to stand back, as the helicopter exploded in a giant fireball. And it's here that we pick up today's game. All right. So, as we find ourselves at the airstrip landing, the sound of flames burning outwards is what permeates through the air here. There is no sign of DAG, just Anna yelling. Also, to answer everyone's questions here in chat here, I love the idea of interacting and getting chat involved. I really, really do. It's part of a big thing of what I want to do in the channel. If you want to talk about ways of getting Discord chat involved, or if you have ideas, throw them out to me. I absolutely would love to hear them and try to get them to work as best I can. 100%. Okay. So, do I escape with my life? This should be the shortest stream I ever run. Okay, so agility, 1, 2, 3 agility dice. Mobility, 1, 2 mobility dice. Stress, 2 stress dice. All right, let's see if I manage to at least not evade the helicopter, but like, you know, dive out of the way before the bomb hit. Okay, well, I've got 3 successes and 1 failure on my stress dice. I think this is worthwhile using one of my rerolls. So I'm gonna reroll that failed stress dice and hopefully not roll it again. I did not. Good. All right. So, as shards of metal and glass fly out in all different directions, DAG pretty much crawls You get the sound of ringing in his ears from just the explosion as he gets to his feet. There's there's definitely like some like little spot fires on my shirt. There is just this kind of like, again, sore knees, sore arms, but all in all, I'm still relatively intact as I stand up and oh my god, yeah, no, I'm not using the digital dice. No, fuck that. Yeah, last week was a nightmare. So many ones. Anyway, so yes, standing up, I can see Anna rushing towards us, and as well as another individual. What looks to be a possibly like a flight stewardess or a flight steward, should I say? Like sort of running over with waving their hand. Are you alright? Quick, come away from there. That might not be the only one. Looking back and seeing the fire still going, I immediately begin to move away. Sure enough, a few seconds later, there's another smaller explosion. I watch as this individual, whose name I do not know, is just watching in despair at the burning wreckage. Hey, hi. Thanks. That was close. Yeah, you're telling me, he says. Why would you run in like that? Look, I thought maybe there was someone that might need help. Well, that was stupid, whatever it was. I'm glad you're okay, but... Oh, God, poor Jeremy. Jeremy was the pilot? Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was doing scouting runs. Are you... She begins to look over our arms and legs. Have you been bitten? Oh, no, we've not. We've actually just come because we saw the signs and things that said that there's a safe haven. A bunker? You see that he's not responding. Anna looks over. He said, is there a bunker? We heard that there's a safe place here. Is that true? Not anymore. What do you mean? He says, my name is Simon. You should come with me. Both DAG and Anna begin to follow Simon. The Walking Dead continue to sort of slowly amble in the area, but not really, not really cause any problems as we make our way to the far end where the bunker is. There you can see, again, a number of different tents that have been set up for triage. You can see first aid kits, you see food, you see water, you see supplies, much of which is barely touched. Making their way towards what looks to be an airplane hangar, Simon opens up the door. He says, we were supposed to bring a number of survivors here. Provide triage and the like from the hospitals. This was a backup plan. We were called in, and a number of people were told to, just be prepared. Yeah, what happened? They didn't make it? Simon says, yeah, the buses, they didn't make it to the airport. The hospitals themselves became overcrowded. When the outbreak happened, what I heard, at least from Jeremy, who had been doing the flights out, was the hospital buses that were supposed to be gathering as many of the doctors and support staff as they could didn't get out of the car park. Just death. Chaos everywhere. The airport was overrun quickly as well. By the time, we ended up getting here, there was only a small handful of people, and honestly, they knew that people were going to come to try and get help, and, well, they were worried. They feared that if people were coming here, then that would just make this ground zero for another outbreak. Well, do you and Jeremy know if this is just in Perth? Is the rest of Australia affected? Anna turns around and says, what about the rest of the world? Is the world at risk? Simon looks up and says, look, I don't know about the world, but as soon as this happened, we lost contact with most of the other airlines. Phone calls, everything. Even the media outlets, they're not publishing anything except for telling us to stay indoors. I honestly don't know. Well, I mean, yeah, surely we'd be quarantined, right? Like, I mean, when COVID hit, we shut the borders, we made sure that this is not something that happened elsewhere. Haven't you noticed? This isn't a spread like a virus. It's almost like we already had this in us. It doesn't matter how you die, whether it's by zombie or not. Anyone who has died in the last week, well, let's say 3 days. Anyone who has died in the last 3 days, they just come back. Like, from anything? I thought it was like you had to be bitten or scratched or... No, I saw a woman get hit by a car in the car park, and she was definitely dead. I tried to help her, and before I even got to her, she lunged at me. Anna's face shifts, as does mine. Fuck. So none of the buses made it. Not a single one. No. I heard that the buses were warned, though, once we found out that the hospital buses weren't arriving. I'm not sure where they went, or whether they continued to try to get here, but like I said, there's me, Jeremy, and a couple of other people who are currently scouting around to see if they can contact people, are the only people left. Look, I open up my water bottle, and I'm going to take a long drink. I pass it to Anna as well. We've been running for quite a while and just needing that moment to just catch our breath. I'm going to reduce my stress counter because I feel as though I'm taking a good enough break. Yep. Let's save that over here so that my players, my audience can see what we're doing. Boom. There it is. All right. All right. Well, look, I've got a car, and I've got some friends who need to figure out what we're doing. Does anyone else know how to fly? I know losing Jeremy was hard, but I think scouting for other people is a good idea. Simon says there was one person, a woman by the name of chat, you give us a name. What is the name of our pilot? What is the name of our pilot that we're looking for? Female pirate. Pilot. Female pilot. Maya? That is a good name. I like Maya. Alright. I think we'll go with Maya then, if there's no other suggestions. Alright. Maya. Yes. Maya is a pilot. She was one of the people who went out scouting. All right. Where did she end up going to scout? All right. She is scouting. She's scouting by an old building facility. They do steel smithing and the like. She said that if we were going to try and make it so that this place is going to be secure, we need more than what we had. So she went out with a couple of the others to try and salvage whatever they could and bring it back. Okay. In that case, I think... Well, when was that? Is she expected back soon? That was 2 days ago, when the outbreak first happened. And she's still not back? No. Look, I would go look, but you know there's people might show up, and I might need to. I say that's okay. Look, I understand. I'll get my team. We'll go and have a look. Find out one way or another what happened. Having a pilot is going to be an invaluable resource, especially here. Even if we can use one of the planes to get us somewhere a little bit more isolated, that might even be the best thing for us. You see the look on Simon's face as there's like this realization of what's being said. Leaving Perth, that's a big call. Because once we leave, we may never return. Okay. I'll ask, do you have... Look, I need a few supplies here and there just to get me by. Do you mind if I... Oh, please, there's plenty. Just take what you need, and that's fine. I'll grab a couple of food and water, and we will use this as our opportunity to scavenge. Also, thank you so much for the sub, Chief Justice Taft, you bloody legend, you, gifting a sub to our dear friend Creative Garden. Please enjoy all of the lovely emotes and the like. Alright. Now, as for our scavenge, here we go. Got my scavenge list here. Alright, guys. So, what I need from chat is, can I get everyone to type in exclamation D6, please? I need to see them D6s, yo, so we can find out what we scavenge and whether or not I need it. So, just like this, exclamation D6. Amazing. Yep. As many as we can. I'll say that everyone can do one twice if you would like. Because I need 3 numbers per thing I scavenge, so, you know. Very nice, very nice. Beauty. Look at these numbers flying in. Freaking brilliant. Alright, love this. Alright, so let's find out. So first number is 5, 3, and 4. 5, 3, 4. Let's see what that gets us. So 5, 3, 4, that is... Uh, 5, 3, 4, that is... a hand grenade! We've already got a hand grenade, don't we? Yeah, so we get another hand grenade. That's freaking amazing. So yeah, I'm just straight up taking that. Okay, so let's write that in. I've got another hand grenade. Stroke of luck on that one. Next up, Decenthius. Okay, so that's a 4, 6, and a 6. So 4, 6, 6. So we got a hand grenade. Then 4, 6, 6. That is a... Wow. Okay, that's fucked up. A half horse that has been smoked. 14 rations. That's a little bit much for me to carry. So I think I might need to leave the rations behind. I think just style-wise, we're not going to say it's half of a horse. I think what we're going to say is that it's like just the big ration box that they've got. Yes, that's actually a good point, Schoolie. I will be doing that. Towards the haven or go to the airport, as you say, episode 1, that you ever wanted to move around the globe a bit. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay, last number here. So there we go. It's 466. So that is 6, 1, and I need one more number. 6, 1, and first in, first best dressed. Whoever rolls the next one. Three, 613. So 613, we are looking at hockey equipment. Hockey equipment. You know what? Some padded armor is not a terrible idea. So I've got military footwear, cold weather jacket. And let's get some padded armor on me. I don't think that's a terrible idea at all. Alright. Alright. Padded armor. Done and done. Alright. And just like that, we now have a couple of hand grenades and some padded armor. Will the stick be an upgrade to Anna's baton? No, because the baton is a metal, you know, bat, whereas a hockey stick is like kind of like the. It'd be either wood or like that kind of like carbon fiber stuff. So I don't imagine that'd be as effective as a weapon. All right. Hell now, we're Casey Jones. Yeah, that's it. I've got the Dead Aussie Gamer like hockey mask and everything. Amazing. All right. At this point, I'll turn on the walkie-talkie. Hey, Powers. Powers, can you hear us? Let's have a look at Powers PNG. Here we go. Powers. Boop. There he is. Hey, Powers. You good-looking guy. There he is. All right, and let's go. Powers stats. So there's power stats. Yeah. Hey, DAG. Yeah. Yeah. We're still here. We're just traveling around the car park, man. Like it's wild. There are so many of these zombies here, and I don't know if we should be like still in the area because like they're coming to the sound of the car, dude. Yeah, Powers. Look, if you can, try and shake them as best you can. Maybe drive out of the car park, lead them a little bit away, then try to make your way back around. If you can, we've got to talk about a plan. Yeah, man. Like, we can talk. What's on your mind? Look, there is no safe haven here. There is no, well, there's supplies, but help isn't here. Damn, that sucks, bro. What's he saying? I can hear Tanya from the front seat as she's driving, yelling. He says there's no help at the airport. You hear the sounds of Tanya swearing in the driver's seat. Yeah, look, listen, that's not it. There is potentially a chance for us to go find help outside of Perth. There's apparently a pilot who's currently scrounging supplies at a metallurgy workshop somewhere nearby. If we can go find her and her team and bring them back, we might be able to get into a plane, maybe go somewhere else. Leave Perth? How are we going to leave Perth? We have friends, we have loved ones. I mean, it's all well and good for you to be on your epic quest to try and find your girlfriend, but what about the rest of us? Look, no, you're right. But it's an option nonetheless, and one that we can't explore unless we have that pilot. You know, I'd really like to be able to go back home, Tanya, you know, like back home to LA and get to see if my family's okay. I mean, who knows, maybe this is only just, you know, affected Perth. Maybe the rest of the world's actually fine. You're being delusional, Powers. There's no way. This has to affect the whole world. Have you not seen zombie movies? Yeah, I know, but I can still hope, you know, like, maybe it's okay, you know? You gotta kind of keep hope up and stuff. Guys, listen. I just need you to drive around for a bit, pull as many of the zombies out of the car park as you can, and drive them elsewhere. Then turn around and lose them, okay? Yeah, alright, dude. Yeah, okay. We'll see you in a bit. Thanks, just radio us when you're in the car park and we'll come out. As I make my way back to the the others, I tell them the plan. All right, listen, we have a lot of things still to try and sort out. There are so many people here we can't just leave without checking on friends, family, and the like. But at the same time, we've only got limited space and availability. So it's those closest to us or none at all. Simon looks up and says, yeah, look, Captain Maya, she knows exactly what she's doing, and I'm more than capable to say that she knows how to fly any of the planes that are here. A few of our staff are held up in the air traffic control area. It's pretty safe over there, and I can definitely ask them to start fueling one of the 747s and have that ready on the runway. Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Simon, thank you again. I'm sorry that the safe haven didn't work out. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna give Simon my last walkie-talkie. No, actually I have a full walkie-talkie, so I'm gonna give him one. So Simon gets a walkie-talkie. That makes sense, right? Giving Simon a walkie-talkie. Unless anyone thinks I shouldn't. Well, I've got to have legroom, yes, absolutely. Okay, so Simon is alive with a walkie-talkie. Captain Maya is unknown. Okay, walkie-talkie. There we go, done. Alright. Question is whether they already have some type of comms on their companion's tower or not. I mean, they might, but they wouldn't have access to our walkie-talkie thing. Anyone else still surviving? Yes, everyone so far has survived. Also, welcome in, Odd Bandicoot. It is good to see you. So, currently, of all of our companions, Powers and Tanya, Powers being the PT gym guy, and Tanya being the office worker that we met at the university. They're both with us. They're currently driving a car around, just kind of waiting for us to find out about the safe haven here at the airport, which is where we're at. Anna is a new friend who we found and saved from the university library. Let me put her stats up on the board there. There it is. The only person we kind of lost, and we didn't lose her, she just chose to stay behind, was Rose. And Rose was the archer herbologist. She's staying with the students at the safe haven. Probably to try and take command, who knows, but that's where she is. And yeah, that's pretty much everyone, I think. All right. After a few minutes, both Anna and DAG make their way back towards the airport. There are a number of walkers still moving around, still kind of shuffling. There's no, they're not quite aware of us, but we will still need to stealth in order to try and get by. So, 3 agility, 2 mobility, 3 agility, 2 stealth, and 1 stress dice. Oh, and Tanner, yes, Tanner is still in heaven as well. Okay, 1 success, which I think is plenty. So, stealthing through the airport junction, making our way back towards the front area, it is actually surprisingly clear. As instructed, both Powers and Tanya were able to raise enough noise to draw the zombies to follow them. Then, traveling at a reasonable amount of speed, they start to drift and move further away. After a few minutes, there's a comm on the walkie-talkie saying that they're coming back, and sure enough, we can see the black car, the black four-wheel drive, veer around to pick us up. As we both get in, both Tanya and Powers are there. All right, so let me just get these guys up. Powers and Tanya. All right, so there's so many different places where they would have gathered some scrap metal. There is a couple of industry areas. We're gonna have to start moving place by place. I'm gonna come on my walkie-talkie. Hey, Simon, can you hear us? Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? Do you know what vehicle they were driving? Yeah, no, they had one of the airport big, like, freaking lorry type things. They wanted to get as much stuff as they could. Alright, cool, thanks. Alright, we're gonna keep our eye out for a lorry, make our way through as much as we can, through the industry area, and then maybe see if we can find the area that they were in. Okay. We start to make our way out of the airport, just as a couple of the zombies that were trailing the car slowly begin to make their way back. More and more NPCs to keep track of. Yes. But that's okay. You know what? Remind me and I'll give you the Walking Dead worksheets. And then we'll put them up on Discord too. Okay. Now, our companions traveled, driving the car for the next about 20-30 minutes towards the industrial area. On both sides of the street, the signs of carnage continue. I'm going to now put this up to chat. Chat, if you would like to add a complication to our drive as we are making our way to the industrial area, throw out your idea in chat. Anything at all. This could be us encountering a horde of zombies. This could be us finding a NPC. This could be a block off in the traffic because all the cars are in the road. This could be us running out of fuel. Throw out any suggestions for a complication, and that will immediately happen. Chief Just of Taft, thank you so much. We've all been cool and collected like Powers, but gotta drift. No worries, buddy. Have a wonderful and safe day, or whatever time it happens to be for you, my friend, and we hope to see you next time. All right, any suggestions for complications? Chief starts growling. Dad can't see why, but that's a bad feeling. Ooh, that's a good thing. Ooh, tire puncture. That's also a good one. That is a good one. Any other suggestions? Last calls? Alright, I think we're gonna go with... Chief begins to start growling as DAG looks in the back seat to where Chief is sitting. What's up, boy? Are you okay? He looks out the window and continues to growl. DAG looks out the window but doesn't see anything. That doesn't seem... And before he can finish that thought, all of a sudden... The wheel of the car is suddenly spun out. Something on the road caused the front tire to puncture. As Tanya rests to get control, we end up bumping and crashing into the side of another vehicle that is off to the side of the road. It's not a big crash or anything like that. It's more that's what helps us come to a stop as we... A little rattled and shaken, we begin to get to our feet. Is everyone okay? Yeah, no, we're all fine. Crawling out, we begin to make our way to have a look at what happened. It's just a prank. I don't think there's anything wrong. The car's still going, but we can't drive on this tire. Well, there's a spare, so we can at least, thank our blessings for that. We should change the tire quickly. Let's find out how many walkers are in the area. A lot or a few that haven't noticed us? Do or die. Here comes the coin. There are only a few walkers here and they haven't noticed us yet. So we're going to increase the threat level to 2. So current threat level is at 2. So they haven't found us yet. Okay. Let's do this quickly. I'm presuming everyone knows how to change a tire. I know I do. I go to the boot, pop the boot, grab all the supplies, and begin to work. Now, I need wits and tech. So 4. 1 for tech. 4 for wits, 1 for tech, and 1 stress. No successes. What do you mean, no successes? I'm gonna get someone to help me. Powers and Tanya, they can come out and help. Yes, thank you. One of them helps. So as I'm lifting up the car using the jack to kind of elevate the wheel, Powers already has the spare wheel out, has the tools ready, and begins to unbolt the front tire. As this happens, Chief continues to growl. Can't imagine you failed on your own. They were still hitting the inside. Yeah, that's true. They were still sitting inside. They hadn't left the car, and I was just trying to jack it up. No. Maybe. Who knows? I could be that dumb. Okay. As I make my way to go and get the rest of the tools that I need all of a sudden, something catches my eye. Something moving in the rubble near the cars. Chief continues to growl as I look at it. What the hell is that? It is not human. It walks on all fours. It seems to have almost like a dog-like appearance, but it's definitely no dog I've ever seen. Its skin is, its fur is almost completely gone, and its eyes are almost like completely blinded. It growls from the back of its throat. I stop. Shit, what do I do? We can't go back in the car. The others need to focus on this. Shit. Ah, god damn it. Okay. I've got the padded armor. Okay. I tell Tanya and Anna to take cover. And they're like, why? As soon as they say that, well, they don't say it loudly. They say it loud enough that the dog creature turns its head and lifts up. I raise my hands and say, shh. But then Chief starts to bark. The dog, immediately, the hound, turns its head and starts to rush towards us. Fuck! I move forward. Shit. I pull out my sword. I'm only gonna get one shot at this. Crap. Okay. Here we go. As the zombie rushes towards us, fangs born as it charges. Alright. 3 strength. 3 close combat. 1 stress. And I feel like this is a perfect opportunity. Chief is going to help me with an extra dice here. Alright. 1 success. Not enough to kill it, but enough to at least wound it. So as it rushes towards us, it jumps up and tries to lunge at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It runs up and tries to lunge at me. And as it does so, I sidestep it with my sword and raise it upwards, hitting it in the center of the... Oh, I didn't add the sword dice. You're right. Sorry, I didn't. I get an extra 2 dice for my sword. That didn't help me. I raise up the sword and I drag it across its chest, managing to avoid its teeth as it narrowly passes by me. The dog crashes to the side. Powers immediately gets up to help, and I say, no, get that tire on. Powers will... Well, actually, you guys decide what Powers does. I've asked Powers to get the tire on while I'm trying to keep this thing distracted. Is he going to do that, or is he going to do something else? Let me know in chat. The dog has a huge, now gaping wound over its chest, but it is still alive as it turns and growls. Chief immediately moves in front of me and growls back at this creature as I step forward. The more I look at this creature, the more I realize it is not a zombie dog, but almost an amalgamation of like zombified and necrotic flesh taken the form of something that looks like a dog. Instead of paws, it has human hands. Instead of like a ridge back like it does for a canine, it almost has a human spine. This is a very malformed person with what looks to be like kind of an elongated face. Almost like, you know, the Aliens movie kind of thing. Like their skull has been deformed. I do everything to... actually, you know what? I'm going to take a moment to try and keep my lunch down because that is gross as hell. So we're going to go with strength and endurance. His power is the type to panic. I think he is. He is definitely a panic individual. Because I think one of the things is he easily freaks out. Okay, yes, I do manage to keep my I do manage to keep my lunch together. So, I have the sword in hand. Both Powers and I begin to move. Oh yeah, true enough. We didn't actually get to... Yeah, because Powers was interested in Anna, but they haven't actually had a proper interaction. We did have the night where we were in the Haven, but, you know, Michael, am not privy to the information of what happened to them. So, yeah, maybe he steps in front of Anna instead. I don't mind that. I think that's a good idea. Alright, so let's go with this. Chat, let's type in 1, 2, Powers protects Anna instead of fixing the wheel. Or 2, Powers fixes the wheel. Or 3, Powers freaks out and runs away. Why not? Let's throw that one in there. So 1, 2, or 3. Protects Anna, fixes the car, runs away. Those are the 3 things Powers can potentially do here. Throw it out in chat and let me know. One, protect Anna. Any other suggestions? Otherwise, he is gonna go protect Anna. Alright. Protecting Anna towards 1. Yeah, alright. Very well. So, here we go. There we go. So, now we have Powers is lost power for a moment. Oh no! The vote is, yeah, damn, that's it. I'll wait for yours, Odd Bandicoot. Two. Okay. So Powers does a good job. Okay. So, as Powers steps forward to try and protect Anna, I am distracted by Powers having done so. So, 1, 2, 3. As I lose eye contact with the dog for a moment, that is when it chooses to lunge. So I'm going to have a disadvantage on this. So 3 for my strength, 3 for my close combat, 2 for my sword, and -1 from being distracted, and 1 for my stress. Oh, actually, you know what? No, sorry. I should have 2 stress because the threat meter will go up because it is now within arm's range. So I'm at threat level 5 currently. So another stress. Okay, 2 successes. That is enough, thankfully, to cleave this creature. As it rushes forward, I continue. I raise my sword again and manage to cut this thing in half, cutting it across the skull and sending it careening to the ground. All right. I take a few deep breaths and pause. Powers is kind of relieved, as he should be, as am I. I look around and I see if the fight had drawn any other attention. I need to get the front door real quick. Guys, in chat, let me know. Did the fight go unnoticed? Do I have zombies on the way? Is there another complication coming? type out your ideas in chat, and I will come back, and we will do the idea I like the most. So, I'll be right back. One moment. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Figures the brain becomes unimaginative. I think the encounter was relatively quiet, so attacking is low, but Chief did bark, so it is above 0. Okay, that's a fair thing. So let's say that there is a 1 in 3 chance that we'll have attracted someone. Okay? So 1 in 3 chance. So I'm gonna roll a d. So actually, we'll get chat to roll a d6. First d6 in chat. If I roll a 1 or a 6 in chat, so whoever rolls in chat, if you roll a 1 or a 6, we'll have attracted some zombies. Let's go. First in, best dressed. If it was leading a pack, ooh, that's a good one too. I'll tell you what. If we'll find out. So that's a 5. No, it was quiet enough, and a 2. That was quiet enough. I'm not seeing many 1s and 6s, so I'm pretty confident that we got away with it. Maybe. All right. We have a 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. All right. That's a 2. That means we're landing with Schooly Eye's result of 2. Thankfully, it was quiet enough that we didn't get noticed. All right. So, continuing to get the card wheel on, eventually, we're ready to go once again and make our way towards the industrial area. Several large buildings line this I'd say relatively narrow area. It's large enough that the lorries can come in and out, but they're always hard turns, you know. Eventually, we need to start our search for the airport lorry. So let's add in real quick another stress dice. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to take the time to remove that stress by playing with Chief for a little bit. Yeah, thank you, Schooly. I was literally just thinking about that, and I was like, no, I'm gonna take the time to unstress with Chief a little bit. Okay, so right now it is about 2 p.m. as DAG makes his way into this into the industrial area. So 4 for wits, 2 for scouting, and 1 for the stress dice. Congratulations on him warning you. Yeah, no, honestly, like, Chief is such a good boy. The best boy. And I'm really glad that I chose him as my anchor, because, yeah, it's nice to be able to, like, you know, rely on, you know, my doggy. And the good thing is it also means that I can, you know, like, kind of cuddle him and feel better and stuff. Also, I am still bruised and battered from the helicopter explosion, so, you know, Like, I didn't account for that. Admittedly, that was on me. I did forget. But it would also be good for me to, like, stop and get some healing at some point or another. Like, actually tend to some of these wounds. Alright. Alright, scouting was successful. I've gotten 2 successes here. As we are driving, I eventually turn and I say, there! And point at what looks to be an airport lorry. Alright. Arriving, the airport lorry seems to have parked in quite a good spot. Like, easy to load up things. But it is completely sealed off. As we pull off to the side, we disembark. Turning off the car, getting out, and staying alert. We look into the lorry cabin. The cabin is empty. Alright. We walk up to the back, and we bang on the door a little bit. No answer. Okay. They should be here somewhere. On foot, probably, as well. Stay close. And remember, we're looking for Captain Maya. If we end up startling them, or if they end up attacking us, okay, just do what you can to stay safe. Work together. We're gonna move off in pairs. You guys search the buildings on this side of the road, and we'll search the other. Once you find them, radio in, okay? I'm also gonna leave one of the radios on top of the dashboard in the lorry as well. So hopefully if someone does come while we're not there, they'll be able to radio us in. Hey, welcome in L2S Entertainment. We know the way away from zombies. Yes, that is the way. Welcome in. My name's Mike. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, we are playing DAG versus The Walking Dead, where I play myself in the Walking Dead scenario, where you guys take control of elements of the story that normally the GM would, if there is complications, attacking, all that other stuff. This game is by Free League Publishing. It's an official Walking Dead TTRPG. I'm more than happy to explain the rules as we're playing. Right now, I am on a quest to go and try and find my partner who has gone missing. Apparently, she was evacuated to the airport. We went to the airport. All the buses didn't make it. Apparently, the one that was supposed to bring the doctors and emergency specialists didn't make it out of the hospital. So they've crashed and burned, like, over there. And instead, we're now debating on whether or not it's worth seeing if the rest of the world has been affected by zombies, potentially flying, at least from Perth, to another state. But for that, we need a pilot, and the only pilot is Captain Maya, who was scavenging for some supplies in an industrial area near the airport. My team of Anna, the sex worker, who is, we saved from a library and a bunch of zombies. Powers, a personal trainer who I bumped into at a train station. We actually started off fighting each other, but then became really good friends. And then Tanya, who is an office worker at the university we then visited. She was kind of bitter towards us, but eventually we warmed up and became friends. So this team of me and these other individuals are currently trying to find Captain Maya here in the industry area. Got a lurk, but lots of love. Have a grand time, friends. Thank you so much for bringing your community in here. It is much appreciated. All the love, my dear friend. And guys, if you haven't had a chance to, please go and check out our friends over at L2S Entertainment. There we go. Boom. All right. And OG, good to see you. Hello. All right. So, as we split up, I'm going to say, all right, you guys decide who's going to come with me and who's going to go on the other side of the road. Is Tanya coming with me, Powers, or Anna? What would you guys like? Which of my companions is coming with us? Powers, Anna, or Tanya. Sorry. In order on screen. Tanya, the office worker, who's kind of like rougher. She's kind of like she's nice enough. She's a bit mean, but you know, yeah. Powers, the personal trainer, and Anna, the kind of sassy sex worker. So Tanya, Tanya, trying to get my hand right. Tanya, Powers, Anna. There we go. How did Anna react to Powers stepping in front, trying to protect? I think Anna was taken aback to begin with, and Powers, we didn't really. I don't think I would talk to Powers about it. I can kind of tell, you know, and I think Anna could probably tell. I think Powers is just kind of trying to play it cool. That would be my understanding of that reaction. Okay, let me play out the scenario. Okay. Powers and Anna will team up. Anna turns around and says, I'd actually really like to maybe team up with Powers. I think, yeah, I think he and I can search this side of the road. I look at Powers. You good with that? Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good with that. I can, yeah, we can do that. Okay. Tanya, you're with me then. Tanya nods. Okay. So, the team splits up yet again. Don't forget, if something happens, radio it in, okay? Yeah. All right, bro. We begin to make our way across the road. Tanya looks to me and says, hey, DAG. Yeah. I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks for what? I never got a chance to properly thank you for helping me with those walkers. No, I think you yelled at me when I did. Yeah, look, it's been a very stressful week, okay? And this is not... It's okay, I get it. But right now, we've got other, more important things to worry about. But I appreciate you saying that. Now, I don't suppose you know anything about metallurgy and forges and stuff? Tanya shakes her head. As we start to walk, we're going to try and stealth in through the area. 3 agility, 2 mobility. 3 agility, 2 stealth, and 1 stress dice. No successes. Oh, and I'm injured, so that's 1 less dice anyway. Alright, we are unable to stealth. We are quite noisy. The ground is very loud. We are talking very loud. Let us see if we attract any zombies with the do or die coin flip. Okay? And you guys can decide how many zombies we attract if we do. Here we go. Ah, no! Okay, that is a die. Okay, so we are attracting zombies. Guys, how many zombies are we attracting? Or actually, you know what? Are zombies what we're attracting? I mean, we could attract other people's attention, like people who have ill intent towards us. What do you guys think? What, like, something has been alerted to our presence. What is it? Let me know in chat. Okay. Security cameras in the area. Ooh, I like that. Okay. So we do not notice anything immediately. But several security cameras start to follow both Tanya and DAG as they make their way in. Okay. We are going to roll for random things to find in the region. So I need everyone in chat to roll me exclamation D6. Exclamation D6 to find out what we end up with. And this, I think, will also shape what we end up seeing. All right, so that's a 3, 3, 4, and then 3, 4, 6, 2. Good, good, good. Okay, and 6, 2. Oh, brilliant. Which means we find ourselves in an old abandoned warehouse. And most importantly in this warehouse, someone has let a wild animal in here. And a hostile faction is using this facility as an alarm system to warn them when someone is trying to break in. It is also trapped using walkers. Instead of using walkers, we're going to use wild animals. What is a dangerous wild animal here? Snakes? I mean, maybe snakes. We don't really have that many dangerous... maybe dogs. Let's go with dogs. No, I don't want to fight dogs. Alright, what do you guys think? Dangerous animal that has been laid into a trap. Go. Anything you guys want. If you want, we can find lions. Maybe these guys broke into the zoo, stole some lions, and put them in there. Who knows? Fits to the bad stealth, too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, oh, Perth has tons of dangerous things. Crocodiles, lions, dingoes. You about to say a lion from the zoo? Yeah, okay. I mean, unless there's other suggestions, we can go with a lion from the zoo. All right. I think that's a go on the lion. All right. A coyote? We don't have coyotes. We have dingoes. Yep, we have dingoes. D-I-N-G-O. And Dingo was his name-o. Alright. I think we're gonna go with a lion then. Jesus, a freaking lion. Alright. God damn. Alright, we walk into... So, Tanya and Dag walk into the next area. A storage room. With large boxes and various supplies throughout. As soon as we enter, there is the sound of a red blaring siren, and the door behind us slams shut. As it does so, I immediately run over to the door and frantically try to open the door, but it's jammed shut. Sealed. Tanya freaks out. What's happened? How do we get out of here? It's a trap. It's a trap. No, sorry. Look around, see if you can find something. And that is when we hear it. the sound of a lion growling. It seems to be resting at the time on top of what looks to be a on top of what looks to be like a series of shelves. As it growls and sees us, it begins to make our way down. Now, here's another important question. How many lions are there? There were, like, at our zoo, I think there are, like, 3 lions, maybe? 3 lions, 2 tigers? But if we want 1 lion, that's also fine. Keeping in mind, this could be my death, but we'll figure it out. Double checking Tanya wasn't wearing a red shirt. No, she's wearing a dirty white shirt. Used to be a good white shirt, but now it's all filthy and gross. How many lions? Any bears? No, I don't think we have any bears here. I don't think we have any. We have a sun bear. Either a sun bear or a black bear. One or the other, maybe. I feel like we might do. Yeah, cassowary. We have a cassowary. Rhinos? Lions and tigers, but no bears? No bears. No bears. But how many lions are in the storage chamber is the question. How many lions are in the storage room? Also, hi, Mac. Oh no, I got that schooly eye. I did. 1 male, 1 female. Okay, we've got a call for 2 lions. Any other calls? Otherwise, we're going with 2 lions. All right, going once, going twice. Baby lions. 2 lions it is. Okay. 2 lions. Okay. Dear diary, I died today. So, the lion comes down, as does the second. I have my sword in front of me. I do not know if I can kill a lion. Straight up, I have no... right now, because this is very much like DAG versus The Walking Dead, I am going to say that, like, killing a lion with a sword is... Let's see, where is it? Let's have a look at our rules here. Is almost impossible. So I need 3 successes to deal with this. Okay, so let's get into combat here. Taking cover. Okay. Straight up, Tanya is equipped with... What is Tanya equipped with? Tanya has nothing. She has absolutely nothing. I am going to give Tanya... I'm going to give Tanya nothing either, because I don't have anything that is a weapon. I gave my freaking knife to Powers, I think, or Anna. Shit. Well, alright, Tanya. You should hide. So Tanya's going to take cover. I'm not going to take cover. Ranged combat. Okay. No one's in ranged combat. Close combat. So this is where I'm going to need 3 successes. If I get 6 successes, I can kill both lions simultaneously. I'm absolutely not lobbing a grenade. Fuck no. Inside while I'm trapped? Hells to the no. Okay. 1, 2, 3 strength. 1, 2, 3 close quarter combat. 1, 2 sword. 1 stress. I am bruised, so I will lose 1 of my dice. Okay. I've already used Chief today, so that's not gonna help me. I've told Anna to hide, so Anna's not helping me. Okay, now this is it. So I need to get For every 3 that I succeed, I will kill a lion. Fuck me. Okay, here we go. Okay, that is... No. That is 1, 2 successes. So, with 2 successes and the rest failures, I do not kill a lion. But... I'm gonna go for the... Fuck it, I'm gonna go for 5... I'm gonna go for 5 rerolls, leaving me with 1 reroll remaining. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm even gonna do this. Here we go. We can watch these together. Okay, so there we go. So I've got 2 successes already, so that's gonna go over. Tiny, get out of the way. There we go. All right, I've got 2 successes. Okay, this is what I rolled for my previous one, so no successes, failures. I'm gonna put the stress dice away, and I'm gonna re-roll these 5 failed checks. Okay. Here we go. So 2 successes. I'm gonna roll 1 at a time. No. Yes! Oh my god, I killed a fucking lion. Okay, that's 1. No. No. Dang it. Okay. So, I've definitely killed 1 lion, but the other lion is still at large. So, fuck me. Okay. So, with my sword, I draw it out and I slash as one of the lions lunges at me. It manages to just land in the wrong place, that as I slash, I cut up into its skull and pull it down in time to actually have the large beast fall to one side. But as I do so, I am unable to recover as the second lion lunges at me. I need to dodge this lion, which is 3 agility, 2 mobility. I'm gonna say 2 stress. I feel like I'm definitely, I don't think anyone's gonna question the fact that I am stressed the fuck out. So let's just add another stressy boy right there. There we go. And then we'll add... There we go. Cool. That has now been adjusted. All right. So, oh, and I'm injured, so I take out one of my dice. Let's see if I can dodge. Oh no! I do not dodge. Okay, I do not dodge, so I have to figure out what's gonna happen as I get attacked by a goddamn frickin' lion. I mean, this is not surprising, right? Alright. The battle stuff. Let's see. Starvation, injuries, attacks. Alright, let's get out chat. Can I get chat to roll me some d6s, please? I need to use 2 of them in order to determine what happens here. So, exclamation 2d6. No, I'm not going to use the last reroll. Look, also, not gonna lie, dodging a lion is extremely difficult, so I still need 2 successes. So even if I used 1 reroll, that wouldn't be enough. Alright, so let's go with... what number? We have 5, which is a 2, so that is Schooly Eye's roll of 6, and then evens, which is Creative Garden. So, sorry, no. Creative was... Schooly Eye was 3, so 3-3. So 33, you somehow kill it and hit yourself at the same time, you take your own weapon's damage. So that's if I hit a walker or hit a zombie. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to take my own damage. Yeah, I'm going to take my own damage here. So that's, I take 2 damage. Shit, I'm nearly dead. Okay. So that is 1, 2. Not surprising. All right, let me just get this all sorted out here. Good. There we go. All right, done. Okay, so I take 2 points of damage, which means I am now... There we go. I am now broken, which is going to make things even harder. All right, with one lion dead and the second lion now set upon me, we go from close combat to movement to first aid. I don't have time for first aid. I don't have any other action, so back to the top of the round. All right, you guys are in control of Tanya at this point. What does Tanya do? Does Tanya take cover? She's seeing me in danger. What is she up to? What is she going to do? Also, I think my stress goes up as well because I'm now gravely injured. Does Tanya have weapons? No, Tanya does not have weapons. Tanya can look for weapons. That could be a thing. If we want, Tanya can definitely look for weapons. You told her to take cover so she would find a place to hide. She's currently hiding behind some boxes and stuff. More to the point, does she try to help me, seeing me get mauled by a lion? A lion, guys. This is not how I expected to die in this game. Either lobbing any rubble at it to distract it, or shouting for powers. Okay, I like that. Okay, so let's do a vote in chat. 1 for call powers. 2 for distraction. 3 for continue to hide. 4 for look for a way out. There we go. If I survive this, I'll need a medic. Yes. Did Chief come with me to the warehouse? Yes, he did. Yeah, Chief is in the house with me. Or in this place with me. Okay, we got distraction, call for powers. All right, last calls. But tell him not to get trapped. Well, yeah, I mean, getting powers to open the door is probably a good idea, but you know, we'll see. Okay, so she's gonna try and distract, which is gonna be good because that's gonna help us out a little bit. Okay, so once again, we're now going to go into our attack. So, 3 strength. 3 close quarter combat. 2 for my sword. 3 stress dice. Take away 3 dice for my injuries. Add 1 dice for Tanya helping distract. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. That is fucking awful. I dropped one of my dice. I dropped a red dice, so I'm going to roll another red one real quick. Okay, that is absolute garbage. I am probably going to die, but that's what we were here for, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't check for traps. Where did the dice go? Hold on. I'll be back. 1 sec. Yeah. Dice, where did you go? Kind of not that far. There you are. Come here. Ha ha. Gotcha. Yeah. All right. Whew. All right, I got it. All right. So, as you guys can see, I have rolled like dog shit. There it is. The last roll of possibly this game. A 1, a 1, a 1, a 1, a 5, a 3, a 5, a 3, and a 5. Now, the good thing is that there's no complications from my attack because all of my stress dice didn't actually do anything. But all of my attacks also rendered completely useless. Which now brings us to trying to dodge the lion. So, 1, 2, 3 agility, 2 mobility, 3 stress dice, and... oh, actually, you know what? I did forget to do this as well, because I have padded armor. So I'm going to add that as padded armor. And then knock off 3 dice for my injuries. Which means I have to get 3 successes on 6 dice. Here we go. We're going to roll these one at a time. 1. That's a 6. 2. Ah, damn it. 3. Damn it. 4. Damn it. 5. Damn it. That's a success. All right. I've got 2 successes, meaning I'm going to use my 1 reroll. This is it. This is could be the final roll of the dead Aussie gamer. Oh, it's distracted. So actually, sorry, because it's distracted, I do get one extra roll here. That's a 6. Oh, that's a 6. Oh shit. Oh, okay. I dodge it. Fuck you, lion. Okay. Sorry. No. That's mean. No. The lion's just hungry and angry. So you know. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. I'm alive. I'm still alive. The lion lunges and tries to rip me a new one, but thankfully, it being distracted by Tanya having thrown something, I managed to roll out of the way just in time. I'm bleeding heavily from the first attack. Bite mark on my body and claw marks on my legs. I still have my sword held in a shaky grip as I face this thing head on. All right, now, again, what is Tanya gonna do? Call Powers? Oh wait, no, she's gonna call Powers now. She tells Powers, we're trapped. There's a large door. She starts to describe the area and asks them to come and try and open the door up. Powers says, yeah, no, I'm on my way. Just hang tight. Now, what does Tanya do this round? Is she going to continue to hide, distract, or look for an escape? We'll use the same number system as we used for that first one. Did that 1-3 carry over from the first round? That would have slightly injured it to help here. Actually, no. I think because it's still only 1 attack, the excess only counts if I kill the other one. So I don't think it counts. I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So if I need 3 in order to kill one, and I get 4, I don't. But if I get 6, because I've beaten it by enough of a margin, I can kill 2. That's kind of how it works. Whereas if I'd hit this lion straight up and did 1 damage, then yes, that does carry across, and then I only need to do 2 more. All right. So, let me know what Tanya does, because that's going to affect my roll. So, 1 for call Powers, or stay on the phone with Powers. 2 for distraction. 3 for hide, and 4 for escape. Okay, 1, 2, 3 strength. 1, 2, 3 close quarter combat. 1, 2 for the sword. I'm not seeing anything for distracting me this time. 2. Who knows what would happen? Okay, no, I do see Schoolie opting for the distraction. Distraction. Okay, so she's going to distract. 1, 2, 3 stress dice. And I don't have any other advantage here. Okay, all right, let's try this. I need to get 3 successes. And ideally, no complications. Alright. Yep, and I dropped another dice. God damn it. Alright. So, this is kind of looking good. I've got 2 successes. Oh, wait, no, I forgot to remove my... forgot to remove my... broken things. Sorry, I should have removed 3. Because these were all done on stress dice, I'm going to keep them as is. But I'm going to reroll my... my other ones here. Stupid dice. Okay. Sorry. Let's do this again. So, yes, thank you. So, 3 strength, 3 close quarter combat, 2 sword, 1 distraction, remove 3 from injured. There we go. Okay. So, because those were stress dice, they wouldn't have changed. These might change. So, let's try this again. Okay, that is 1 last success, which means as the lion lunges and makes their way to attack yet again, I step forward with my sword, and I thrust it just as it wraps its claws around me and plunge it deep into its chest. As I do so, I fall and collapse in a heap with this furry animal just draped over me. Tanya screams, and there is silence for a short period of time. A few moments later, the creature begins to move and lurch. Tanya panics. She starts to go over to the door and bang on it, calling for powers. When eventually I push off the lion, draw out the sword. What the fuck? Why were there fucking lions? Tanya, listen. We're not out of this yet. Someone set this trap. This just doesn't happen. She walks up. She sees me as I collapse. She tries to use the medical bag to try and heal some of my wounds. Now, she is unskilled and trained at nothing. So she only gets 1 dice to try this. She's of no help. She has no idea what she's doing. She washes some of the wounds, the blood's pouring outwards. I tell her to kind of like hold on, you know, like try and staunch the bleeding until Powers or someone else gets here. Which absolutely happens. But as the door opens, it is not Powers they see, but instead a different figure wearing a flight jacket with a grizzled look on their face, standing with a few other individuals who look kind of rough around the edges, and more importantly, with Powers and Anna currently captured and tied up. And that is where we're going to end today's session, with these new individuals now posing quite the threat to our very handsome hero. I have no fight in me. Absolutely none. I'm even going to go so far as to increase my stress to 4 because I nearly died. But that is, whoo! That has been a wild element of things. Hold on, I'm just gonna put this here as well. Critical injuries. I feel as though I should have a critical injury. Let's see, what are our critical injuries? Critical injuries, factions, sessions, challenges. Messing up, yada yada yada. There we go. All right. At least a scar or two. Yeah, definitely. I think so. I mean, you don't fight a lion, get mauled, and then come away without anything, you know. Damage. Critical injuries. Here we go. Yada, yada, yada. All right. Can I get everyone to roll me a d6? And we'll find out what my critical injury is. I technically didn't get one, because I only stopped at broken, so I've only broken, I haven't got one. But I think a scar or something would be good. So that's a 6. And a 3. 63. Well, the injury is a lethal crushed body. So that would have killed me. So had this fight done one more point of damage to me, it would have crushed my body and I would have been killed. So, there you go. So I'm going to add in... what am I going to add in? I'm just going to add in description, scars from lion attack. There we go. Boom. So we'll save that, and then save this over here like this. Boom. 4 stress, completely broken, and scars from a lion attack. But yeah, so that's kind of the nature of this game in terms of like just how it's played. It's not hit point based, it's success and failure based. And this is very, I mean, outside of the very miraculous rolls that I did, many of which came thanks to our audience donations and stuff like that. This is how a fight with me and a lion should feel, right? I have a bastard sword. I have a really, really big sword that we managed to get from the university, like, you know, like place that we found. Like, we found a cosplayer with a real sword. Took that sword. Killing a lion, using its momentum from the attack to hit and kill it in a single strike. That, you know, I can kind of see that. Then using kind of like a death kind of hug to like kill the second one. It makes sense that my body is on the verge of death right now. Makes perfect sense. Hopefully there's a medic in that group. Yeah, hopefully. But I guess we'll find out next week when we return and find out who they are and what they want and whether or not I'm about to get, you know, just shot in the head by these dudes. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us tonight. I had a lot of fun. I always have a great time when I get to hang out with good company and a good game. And if you liked what you see, hey, consider giving us a follow or subscribing to the channel. Always a great way to do stuff. May need to consider if channel points like things could affect the game. Yeah, look, I'm thinking about reworking some of this stuff and maybe even some of the channel rewards, because Schoolie, you've kind of dawned it upon me, like, I love random chance as well. And I think having like a sort of random chance element to some of my rewards are a good idea. If you have any suggestions, throw them into chat for me, or throw them into, you know, send me a message with them. Because I really would like to include a lot more game stuff for my chat to do while we're playing as well. That for me would be a lot of fun. All right, we're gonna go and raid someone. Who are we gonna go and raid? Who is out and about doing stuff? Let's see. Oh, it's always fun playing with you guys. DM Dave's playing Elden Ring, so we can go hang out with him. Or the playmat is currently doing some D&D. Yeah, let's go hang out with playmat today, I think. Because we want to do the RPG stuff. So we will go check out playmat. There we go. Playmat. Boom, there he is. All right. So, thank you once again, everyone, for coming and joining us. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. And you can find it here on Monday for our next session, as we are going to be playing as we're going to be doing Curse the Crimson Throne with our lovely Patreons. Then Tuesday, we're going to be playing Dragon Kitchen with freaking Sir Pfeffers and Dwarven Dad. I cannot wait. I'm so excited to show you guys all of that. And guys, until we meet again, as always, from me to you, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.